Dear students, welcome back. Today, we're going to learn how to write a resume. When you are hunting for a job, you need to submit your resume to potential employers. A resume is a complete listing of all your education, training, and work experience, written in an easy-to-read format. The employers will decide whether they will interview you based on your resume. Therefore, your resume is of great importance and should be conducted very carefully. You may need to revise it, double-check the spellings, change its format into an easy-to-read design. Most importantly, you must tailor your resume to your target position. So, how to write a good resume? In the academic world, a resume is sometimes called a CV, curriculum vitae. After this lesson, you will be able to know the elements of a resume, know the steps of writing, learn the useful expressions. Finally, you will be able to write one. Before we start, there are two key points. Your resume should be fit into a single page, being concise and clear. Besides, you need to use keywords in your resume. There are several steps when you prepare your resume. Follow me, and at the end of this lesson, you will complete a draft of your own resume. Let's start with name. Name should be written at the top of the page. Chinese surname go first, which is different from English names. In practice, Li Ming could be either written as Li Ming or Ming Li. In order not to cause confusion, you may capitalize your surname. For example, Ming Li or Li Ming. If your name contains 3 Chinese characters, the last 2 are put together, such as Li Xiaoming. Then display your contact information. Pay attention to the spelling. Make sure to check that your contact information is correct. For example, Department of Chemistry, Beijing University of Chemical Technology, number 15 North 3rd Ring Road, Chaoyang District, Beijing, 100029, People's Republic of China. Email address and phone numbers could be added too. Next, list your education. Include dates you attended school or received a degree. For example, Master of Mathematics and Bachelor of Mathematics. Here, you may find that education is listed in reverse chronological order, which means you put the most recent one first. You may also highlight your grades, such as have maintained 3.8 grade point average. List course names if necessary, especially the job requirements are closely related to what you have learned in college. For example, finance and accounting, international finance, linguistics, and chemical technology. Experience is listed in reverse chronological order too. Starting from the most recent one, the name of the position is followed by the company's name and the details. Contacted and met with prospective clients, answered client inquiries, performed general office duties. What do they have in common? Here's a tip. In a resume, verbs are usually more powerful when you explain experience details. Organized conferences will leave deeper impression than conference organization. More examples are listed here. You can replace the underlined words with your own experiences. Organized conferences. Assisted in analyzing market strategies. Collected and analyzed data. Worked as the president of student union. Let's summarize some useful verbs for describing your experience. Maintain, support, develop, establish, organize, manage, create, assist, participate, design, promote, arrange, coordinate, compile, facilitate, write, analyze, install, decide, and supervise. The above-mentioned verbs are exactly key words that employers prefer to read. The experiences listed in your resume should relate to the job requirements. Tailor your resume each time when you apply for a new job. Keywords listed in the experience part will be used to match words in the employer's electronic database. It will decide whether some companies are going to interview you or not. So keywords related to skills and experiences are of great importance. Next, you should list your skills and qualifications in your resume. They include foreign language skills, computer skills, and communication skills. Here are some examples. Excellent spoken and written English. Good command of both English and Chinese. Proficiency in computer operation. Some reading ability of Japanese. You may change the underlined words into your own skills. Besides, your personality may be listed here too. For example, hardworking, dynamic, adaptable, cooperative, energetic, motivated. Now, let's have a look at a sample. As you can see, all the parts are included and are clearly presented. Contact information is put at the top of the page. Bold-faced headings are used to make resume easy to read. We can see there are objective, education, experience, and service. When you have a target position, you can add objective like this sample. You should do research to see what a resume in your particular field looks like. Resumes can be very different. The resume of an accountant is very different from that of an industrial designer. Similarly, the resume of a college graduate or postgraduate is very different from that of a skilled employee. Look at the samples presented on the next slide. The latter one is a functional resume designed for a college graduate or postgraduate. Skills, education are listed before work experience. The right one is a chronological resume designed for a skilled employee. As you can see, this applicant has a very clear objective, so it is put at the beginning of this resume. Experience, the longest part of this resume, are listed chronologically and tailored to the position. Now, adjust your own resume, making it easy to read. Final step, you should correct errors of spelling, punctuation, and capitalization. Make sure you have double-checked your resume before you send it. Now, let's have a summary. Today, we learned how to write your resume, starting with your name and contact information. We discussed useful expressions of education, experience, skill, and qualifications. Besides, you now know the importance of keywords and format. Remind you, you should always be concise when you write your resume. Thanks for watching. See you next time.